afternoon, Daleville. I'm Emma Klein.
And I'm Kate Sheets.
And this is the DHS News for Thursday, February 21st.
Faye Davenport here with your weather. Today will be mostly cloudy with a high of 40 and a low of 26. Tomorrow will be sunny with a high of 43 and a low of 34. Nice.
Here are your DHS sports results. Boys 8th grade basketball beats Liberty Christian Academy 41-29. The Broncos were led by Owen Crabb with 16 points. Dylan Scott and Carson Buck chipped in 8 points each. Boys 8th grade basketball falls to Shenandoah 34-30. Nathan Nelson led the Broncos with 14 points. Boys 8th grade basketball beats Westdale 51-15. The Broncos were led by Nathan Nelson and Carson Buck with 12 points each. Dylan Scott chipped in 9 points and Dylan Romain with another 7. Boys 8th grade basketball beats Alexandra Monroe 44-38. The Broncos were led by Carson Buck with 18 and Dylan Scott with 15. Boys 8th grade basketball beats Elwood Community 34-20. The Broncos were led by Dylan Scott with 10 points. Boys 8th grade basketball falls to LaPel 46-39. The Broncos were led by Carson Buck 10 points and Nathan Nelson with 8. Boys 8th grade basketball falls to Yorktown Middle School 58-27. Carson Buck and Nathan Nelson had 8 points each. Dylan Scott chipped in 7. The first game of the Invitational, Daleville beats Randolph Southern 36-25. The Broncos were led by Carson Buck with 15. Nathan Nelson and Dylan Scott chipped in 7. In the finals, Daleville beat Union City 51-24. The Broncos were led by Dylan Scott with 20 points and Carson Buck with 13. Daleville beats Cowan in the finals 30-23. The Broncos were led by Nathan Nelson and Dylan Scott with 9. Boys 8th grade basketball falls to Marone Central 43-27. The Broncos were led by Carson Buck with 10 points.
February 21st, 1878, the world's first telephone book is issued by the New Haven, Connecticut Telephone Company, containing the names of its 50 subscribers.
And here are today's announcements.
Daleville Junior Senior High School class ring orders can be placed during lunch today, February 21st, during lunch from 11:30 to 12:30, or at the family order night in the cafeteria tonight from 3 to 6 p.m.
Juniors and seniors, the initial round of voting for prom court 2019 is now underway. You can find the ballot in your school email inbox. Voting will close Friday, February 22nd at 3 p.m.
Any senior that is wanting to go on the senior trip March 15th to Turkey Run State Park needs to have their permission slips turned in no later than March 1st. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Dickerson.
If you're interested in helping plan prom 2019, please plan to attend our weekly meetings on Tuesday mornings from 7:30 to 7:45 Mr. Crenshaw's room.
Hey guys, why did the policeman smell bad? Because he was on duty.
Yesterday, the following students celebrated their birthdays. 7th grader Mason McClellan and senior Cody Brown. They share their birthdays with Millie Bobby Brown and Twan Cooper. Today, the following students are celebrating their birthdays. 7th grader Caleb Sprague, junior Connor Fleming, and senior Alea Earlywine. They share their birthday with Rihanna.
Well, I think that wraps it up for today.
Have a good day.